Highland Straight cats, the fluffy royalty of the feline world. You've probably heard of the Scottish Fold, the charming cat with folded ears and an irresistible teddy bear face. But what if I told you there's a less famous cousin, just as charming, just as fluffy, and with ears standing tall like a miniature lion? Meet the Highland Straight, a cat so elegant it could easily be mistaken for feline royalty. But what exactly is a Highland Straight? Where do they come from? And what makes them so special? A tale of two ears. The Highland Straight is actually a direct relative of the Scottish Fold. The story begins in Scotland in the 1960s when a farmer discovered a kitten with unusually folded ears. That kitten, named Susie, became the mother of an entire new breed, the Scottish Fold. But here's the twist. When two fold-eared cats are bred together, the kittens can suffer from severe cartilage issues. So, to keep the breed healthy, breeders started mixing Scottish Folds with British Shorthairs and later with British Longhairs. That's how the Highland Straight was born, a long-haired cat, genetically similar to the Scottish Fold, but with straight ears. And yes, those straight ears are not a flaw. They are part of the breed standard. Think of them as the majestic, upright crowns of the feline world, a walking plush toy. If you ever get the chance to meet a Highland Straight in real life, prepare to melt. These cats look like walking plush toys. Their long, dense, and silky fur gives them a round, cuddly appearance. The face is sweet and expressive, with big eyes often copper, green, or gold that seem to stare straight into your soul. They have short, strong legs, a broad body, and a thick tail. Their coat comes in all sorts of colors and patterns, from classic tabby to solid cream, silver shaded, or even blue point. But it's not just the fur that makes them unique. Highland Straights have this incredibly calm, observant demeanor. They don't rush. They walk like they own the room. Basically, they're chill and they know they're cute, calm, loyal, and slightly royal. Now, you might expect such a fluffy, elegant cat to be high maintenance or aloof, but that's the surprise. Highland Straights are incredibly affectionate. They bond deeply with their humans. They're loyal, gentle, and enjoy quiet companionship. Not exactly lap cats. They like their independence, but they'll often follow you from room to room like a little shadow. They're playful, but not hyper. Curious, but not chaotic. If you're looking for a cat that won't destroy your curtains at 3 a.m., this might be the one. They're also very tolerant with kids and get along well with other pets. In short, they're the definition of chill energy, what you need to know. Before you adopt one, here's what you should expect. First, grooming. That gorgeous long coat needs brushing at least 2 to 3 times a week to prevent mats and tangles, especially around the neck and behind the ears. Second, health. Since they share genes with the Scottish Fold, it's important to get your Highland Straight from a reputable breeder. You want to avoid any risk of cartilage or joint issues. Third, space. They're not the most active cats, but they do enjoy high perches, cozy blankets, and quiet corners. A few scratching posts and a comfy window spot, they'll be happy. They also prefer a peaceful home. Loud environments or constant changes stress them out. So if your house is more zen than zoo, they'll feel right at home. A cat that's still rare. Unlike the more popular British Shorthair or Persian, the Highland Straight is still considered a relatively rare breed. In some countries, they aren't even officially recognized yet. That means finding one can take time and money. But fans of the breed say it's worth it, because once you live with a Highland Straight, no other cat compares. They're calm, they're cuddly, they're low drama, high charm. In a world of overexcited pets and chaotic TikTok cats, the Highland Straight is a reminder that elegance and softness still matter. So, whether you're a cat enthusiast, a future pet parent, or just someone who enjoys learning about adorable animals, keep an eye out for the Highland Straight. They might not be the loudest or flashiest cats around, but with their calm hearts and plushy paws, they just might steal yours. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to PetflixTV for your weekly dose of animal facts, breed deep dives, and pet personality breakdowns.